Major Kike Hernandez signing report. Don't ignore the obvious on this one. Also, Dodgers looking at a former Atlanta relief pitcher. You'd think we'd be done, we'd be satisfied. We're not. Will the Dodgers fall short of a major league record this year? Some insiders say so. We also have Brandon Gomes on the quote of the day. And, of course, Dodgers invite son of former Dodger legend to play during spring training. Who's that? Let's get to that story and let's get to more of those stories. But make sure that you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, because you know what? The numbers are good. We're on our way to 7. We're going to be at 10 by the time we start the season, and it's you people right there that are doing it. All right? You're doing it. Thank you for that. Also, I do have a message that really made me kind of irritable. I'm not a guy who gets mad, right? But someone said something to me that kind of made me mad. I'll read that and more, man. Let's get right to the stories right now because we got a lot to cover and we got to get her done right now. All right. LA interested in reliever Kike Hernandez update. Dave Roberts calls out opposing fans. Dave Roberts is calling out opposing fans because fans are trying to say that, that we're cheating and all this stuff and we're doing this stuff that all baseball teams can do if they want. And there it is. That's the call out now. But the Kike thing, huh? Okay. Here is the Brad J. Kike take right now. Okay? Notice, just think about this. Notice how it's been quiet, right? Notice that. Notice how it's been quiet and not teams are not interested. Teams are not getting a hold of him. What's going on? Why wouldn't that be in the news? Okay. If the Dodgers were not going to hire Kike and re-sign him to a new contract, we would know about that. Okay. You know how we would know about that? Because the news sources would let us know. How many news sources are out there that are covering everything the Dodgers do? And how come there's been no talk like a team is offering Kike blah, blah, blah amount of money? Why? Because Kike and the Dodgers, I guarantee, worked out a deal. It was probably said, hey, Kike, look, we're going to get you signed. Kind of a bro deal, right? Shake his hand. We're going to get you signed. Stay out of the news. Don't entertain other offers. We'll get it done in the end. You mean too much to the team. So this is my call on this one. This is what I've been saying from the get-go on this. This has already worked out, or you would have seen news stories about the darn thing. So don't play dumb to this whole thing, okay? There has been no stories on it for a reason, right? There's been no, hey, Boston is offering Kike. Hey, the Yankees are. People would want him just because of what he did in October, right? But he's more than that. And he's more than his batting average. He means more to the team than what anything you can even imagine, right? Because you could look at it as his batting average is everything. It's not everything because what he is in the clubhouse, come on. You can see it right here. Okay. In the other free agency news, ESPN insider revealed the Dodgers should prioritize reunion with utility man Kike Hernandez. It's already done, man. This is just fake news as far as I'm concerned. The fan favorite and locker room personality provides so much more than his on-field production. And Buster Olney revealed it in an interview with the Dodgers D-Mac, Doug McCain from Dodger Nation, where I got the story out of. Just how much the team values Hernandez, right? And this is what Olney said. Come on, this isn't news. If you are a true blue Dodger fan, you know this is predetermined. The dude is going to be on the team, or we would have seen stories about it. We'd have seen teams coming to it from the get-go. And it's been quiet. Why has it been quiet? Yeah, because no one's interested in him? Are you kidding me? If you believe that, I got some land in Florida. Down at the base of Florida, I want to sell. So there you go. They have a plan. They've always had a plan. Kike will be a Dodger. So step away from the ledge. I'll drink coffee out of a stinky shoe if he's not, but I don't have to worry about that because Kike will be a Dodger. All right. Tyler Matzek, I think how you say it, relief pitcher for Atlanta. He worked out for the Dodgers in Irvine. What's up with that? Dodger scouts in attendance? I mean, not just for the Dodgers. There's probably other people there too, but Dodger scouts were there. So think about that. Do we need another dude on the team? What's going on? I mean, then now you start talking about you got to lose people if you're going to get people. All right. And sometimes that just does not work out. All right. Talking about Dodger Digest, I definitely want to give some props to the subscribers out there. 30%? Are you kidding me? I never thought we'd reach that. Way to go, knuckleheads. Appreciate having you. You know what? Hit that subscribe button because I'd like to see more of this. This feels pretty darn good. And also, the country race for Dodgers Digest. Look at the numbers. USA dialing it in, 191,000 views, right? And then you go down. Mexico coming up in that second place, though. 3-3. So holding down. And then you look at Canada and Mexico are neck and neck. There's a battle to see who watches Dodgers Digest more. And Japan and the Philippines also getting into the party. Okay, sorry about that. Had to have fun. Hit the subscribe button, the like button, turn on notifications. Okay. Dodgers will probably fall short of a major league record in 2025, Insider says. Okay, this made me mad. This is one of those other things. It's just like, whoa, I'm kind of mad at that. I don't really like to see something like that, okay? And so I went to, hey, give it a chance, Brad. Read the article. This was at Sports Illustrated. And then I read this. Knowing that the Dodgers' focus is going to be on winning back-to-back in the World Series, I think they probably will fall short of a big record, not the World Series. They'll make personal decisions to protect their chances in October. Only told D-Mac from Dodger Nation, they're not going to drive these guys to play every day all through September to put themselves in a position to break a National League record, for example. Okay. And then I read that, and then that makes all the sense in the world. Because, yeah, if you don't need to, why are you going to tax a guy? If it's an extra, why do you need him in that extra inning? Take the win, get him out early, give him another day of rest. Whatever the case may be, whoever it is, give people rest. They don't have to, like last year, we pretty much had to lean on every single person. So it was not an easy deal. So I get that. So maybe they do fall short. But honestly, I really feel like they're going to beat some records. I really, really do. All right, time for the Dodgers Digest quote of the day. This comes to us from none other than the man himself, Mr. Brandon Gomes. Mr. Brandon Gomes, Dodger GM. Here's what he says about Dodger fans and all this. And this is what I like about this guy right here. We're solely focused on how do we make our team better and give back to the fans who have done nothing but come out to see us. The goal is to win every single year. Is that the goal for all teams, right? To win every single year? Is that the goal? It doesn't seem like it. Don't people have rebuilding years? Oh, we're in a rebuilding 2-year program. Dodgers don't look at it that way. We've never looked at it as Dodger fans and as a Dodger organization. They don't look at it. They look at winning every single year. That's the point. You want to win every year. You want to make it happen. All right. And more news on the Dodger front. Did you hear the news? Who just got invited to spring training for the Dodgers as a relief pitcher? He's a non-roster invitee. That would be none other than Jared Karros. Oh, yeah. Same name sound a little bit familiar there, huh? Well, that would be, yes, the son of Eric Karros. He's 24 years old, right-hand pitcher, drafted back in 2022, 16th. And he has been invited out to spring training. Okay, and then last thing I want to cover is I get a message yesterday, and I normally don't read the messages online. I'll answer you back all the time. So this is from Craig-Gian2771. Dude, I know your goofy glasses are tinted blue, but we have one ring. 2020 doesn't count in 10 years. You're getting carried away with the D word and stating that we're going to win 4 straight World Series. Yes, on paper we have a good team, but we had a good team when we lost to the damn Nats and the D-backs. So stop your arrogant talk about dynasty and winning multiple World Series. As far as your effusive praise for Freeman as the GM, he has one ring. Again, 2020 does not count, a short season. And for years, he thought signing second-tier pitchers was good enough. How well did that work from 2010 to 2018? I think there was 2 World Series in there, 2 World Series losses, but they got to the big game and made playoffs pretty much all those years, maybe missed 1 or 2. He had a small market mentality in the second largest market in the country. One ring doesn't eliminate his dismal failures from 2010 to 2018. Mike Nelson is the reason I subscribe to your channel. Okay, so that is from Craig-GN2771. Craig, first of all, thank you for your subscription, man. I don't care if it's for Mike or myself. I appreciate that. But here, I'm just going to go school you a little bit here. Let's talk about Are you really a Dodger fan? You don't count 2020? And you say that twice? That you don't count 2020? How can you say that as a Dodger fan? Every single team played, dude. Every team. If it didn't count, well, maybe some other teams just should have boycotted the season so that way it made sure it didn't count. But by signing up and playing the amount of games that they had, doesn't matter. Okay? Every team played. Every team had the option. Nobody boycotted it, and the Dodgers won. As for Harshing Freeman, I would say making 4 World Series since you've been in there, that's probably pretty darn good. Winning 2 of them, okay, 50%. So for that criticism alone, that's ridiculous. To not claim 2020 as a World Series win for the Dodgers, get out of here with that one. That, to me, is like closet Padre fan right there. That's all I'm saying. And that's going to do it for Dodger Digest. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and turn on those notifications. I'm Brad J. Always remember to think Dodger Blue.